Hey you guys, how's it going? It's Ep.1 here, and today we're here with something that's kind of new, and I'm just gonna take this headset off. And yeah, so today's first episode of our vlogs, and basically what I'm thinking about doing with our vlogs is just giving you guys updates, and I'm gonna get like, I'm gonna look over there, and I'm gonna look over there, and I'm gonna look up there. And in future vlogs, you'll see why I do that. And this is really awkward for me, just because it's my first vlog. So yeah, and I know with my lips, I always I slip them to the right and to the left when I'm nervous. I don't know why, and I always blink and then I look around. So yeah, and as you can see, I'm not looking like my best right now because I just got in from work. It's currently 8 o'clock right now, and I decided I got to get this vlog done because I know I have a lot of people looking forward to it, I guess. Well, just in general, a Friday episode of anything. So I didn't want to disappoint you guys, so I thought I would come up with my very first vlog. And this is extremely awkward for me, I'm not gonna lie. I always looked at YouTubers and I was like, you know, whatever, you vlog, cool, like, you're so cool. And I never knew why vlogging would be important to anybody, but, you know, I'm gonna transition a few times into what I'm staring at, so just kind of get the awkwardness out that I'm just keep staring over there. But yeah, so basically what I'm gonna do with this series is I'm gonna update you guys on what's happening, so kind of like a Twitter feed without even having and that's what I always do when I go I stick my tongue out and lick my lips like a very odd person. So what I'm gonna do with this is I'm gonna kind of do updates like it's kind of a Twitter. I keep saying kind of. I'm nervous. I gotta stop saying that. But yeah, so without having to go on Twitter, you guys can just watch my Friday updates, and I'm gonna try to tell you what's coming up in future videos. So yeah, and this first episode isn't gonna be a lot to do. I never planned it. Mostly because I never even knew I was going to do a vlog. It's too late to do a Friday special because they take about a half an hour to... It's kind of a... They take about a half an hour to record, and then it takes like 10 minutes to edit it out, and then another hour and a half to render, and that's assuming that Sony Vegas doesn't crash on me. So, not a lot of time at 8 o'clock unless I wanted to stay up till 1 in the morning and hoping to God that Sony Vegas doesn't crash a lot. So yeah, no time for Friday special this weekend, and probably most weeks from now on I'm gonna do vlogging instead of Friday special. I guess you could kind of call it Friday special, but in a sense it's not that special considering you're here for Minecraft videos and stuff. But whatever. And yeah, also another thing that I plan on doing with these vlogs is I think once I hit about 200 subscribers, I'm gonna give you a tour of my room right now. I'm sitting in it, and you're like, oh, he has all these random pop bottles in the background. They're stupid. He's messy. And I'm like, they're special. They're collector's edition. Don't make fun of me. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, my room is actually pretty messy. I'm not going to lie. I would show you around, but I have this really odd system that I'm recording with. I'm not even going to show you because it's extremely embarrassing how I'm recording it. It's like a glass up on top, stacked on top. Glass on a pop can. And then it's just equal with my head because I'm about that. I can't even like this way. I'm about that much off the ground from my desk level. So yeah, in the future I'll give you guys more updates on to how my room looks. And I wish I would have started vlogging at the beginning of my YouTubing career because when I started I had a monitor, like just, you know, one monitor in the middle of my desk and then an awesome computer over here. And then eventually it grew to another monitor, and then another monitor, and then I replaced the old monitor and got another monitor, and now I have a monitor, and then a monitor on top. So it would have been an awesome progression, and then I would also have surround sound, as you can see with the speaker here. But that's just for me working. Like, everybody's like, oh, he's spoiled. He doesn't deserve all this stuff. No, I work a lot. I think this summer, the thing I'm gonna struggle with the most this summer is actually affording time towards YouTube, I guess. Like, usually, like, I can't afford to go to the movies, I can't afford to do this, I can't afford to go to the movies because of the time that I spend working. I wake up at 8 o'clock this summer. I'm gonna work at 4 days a week at a gas station, and then I wake up at 8 o'clock, work till 2, and then I come home on my farm. And that's the other thing that I'm gonna get to in a little bit. I'm looking out my window because it's my farm. I work from 8 till 2 at a gas station, then from 2 to usually about 6, and then during harvesting season to about 9 on my farm. So that leaves like little to no time for fun. and then YouTubing. But I'm gonna have to stay up like extremely late at night to actually be able to YouTube. And I don't know why, like I kind of tilt my head, and people are calling me on Skype now too. I'm so popular, you know, whatever. But yeah, so keeping up time with YouTube is gonna be a huge difficulty for me. But I'm gonna try to do it for you, just for you guys, because that's how much I love you. And yeah, and the thing about the farm is my vlogs aren't gonna be always in my room once it gets warmer out, because right now it's meh. It's cold if you live in California. Like, I talked to some of my friends and they're like, dude, how cold it is in Canada right now. I know, bad grammar, shut up. And I'm like, you know, I don't know Fahrenheit. I honestly don't really know Fahrenheit. I think it's about like a little under 70 degrees right now. If I would pull up a Fahrenheit calculator right now, but so they're like, oh my god, that's freezing. I'm like, no, it's not. It's actually really warm for middle of May. I thought it was April for some reason. And yeah, so I keep diverting my eyes. I'm just going to try to avoid it. I'm going to spin circles around. But yeah, so once it gets warmer out, I'm going to try to start doing more vlogs outside and actually, you know, be more entertaining in my vlogs rather than just sitting in my huge comfy chair. It's actually really large. I'm 5'8", something around there. And it still comes up to the back of my neck, so it's kind of nice. But yeah, and more vlogs outside. And also, what I'm really planning on doing, I've been planning on doing since I started YouTubing, is when I'm in the tractor, shit goes down, man. Shit goes down. Just with mechanical errors and then having fun, just looking at all, like, I'm so random when I'm at a tractor, because you're sitting in a tractor for like 7 hours, and like, think about that for 3 seconds. Sitting in a tractor doing nothing for 7 hours. Like, all you're doing is, oh, yeah, bail, and you pop it out. Oh, another bail, pop it out. Oh, a plug. Yay. When really it's not yay. You'd rather sit in the tractor doing nothing for 7 hours. But you start thinking of some really weird stuff, and it's basically made me who I am today, just sitting and thinking to myself, and it's made me very insane. Just thinking about stuff. Like, what's the meaning of life? And it's really weird, because you think, yeah, whatever, what's the meaning of life is a good question, but like, nobody really thinks about it for extended periods. Like, oh, one time I thought about it for an hour and a half, and I swear I was so depressed for like the next 3 days. It was bad. It was really bad. But it also made me appreciate who I am. So we're gonna end that off on a good note. Other than the part where I was depressed for 3 days, but it could be a lot worse. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm gonna try to start doing a lot more of these every Friday whenever I can, and it's gonna be kind of difficult for me to vlog, because it's extremely awkward for me and I don't know how to do it very well yet, but in the future I think I'll get more used to it. And yeah, so I hope you guys all enjoyed this vlog, and I'll talk to you guys all in the next video that I put up. Bye.